Some very good news coming out of Clemson, South Carolina this morning. Matt Luke has been hired as the offensive line coach for the Clemson Tigers. And some very sweet news. We now have Chris Rumph back at Clemson as the defensive end coach. And I'll get into the details here. But folks, this is really good news. This is really, really good news. Welcome to Clemson Football Live. I'm Brian. I'm glad you're here. I hope you subscribe. It's free, and it's a great way to easily support the channel. So last week, we had the whole Matt Luke is a candidate. And I recorded a video and talked about it. And a lot of you, like me, you have this disbelief when, after a while, we've seen what's happened with the coaching staff. You have this disbelief that Swinney would continue to make certain changes. Sure, he fired Streeter. He hired Garrett Riley. Give him some credit, right? But the people that was retained under Garrett Riley, it just kind of made you go, I mean, this is more than a one-man problem. Swinney makes the move with Thomas Austin. And now he is bringing in excellence to support the goal of excellence at Clemson. And this is what I rant and rave about all the time. And a lot of people's like, man, you're just so flipping pessimistic. This is my point. You can go out and get brilliant guys like Matt Luke to come to your school and coach instead of giving someone a chance when the rest of your coaching table, offensive coaching table, is filled with a bunch of first-timers. You need guys like Matt Luke. Chris Rumph coming back. This is a big deal as well. He was previously working with the Vikings, and now he's coming back to Clemson. And so I am transparently very happy about this. This is, if anyone is asking themselves, I wonder what would make Brian happy, because Brian's just always so aggressive and irritated. This is what makes me happy. Bringing in qualified coaches. That doesn't mean that Clemson's not going to lose a game if they had an entire staff of brilliant coaches. But it gives you a chance of operating at a consistent, excellent level. That's what it does. It creates consistency. So this makes me very happy. This is a great move by Dabo Swinney. Swinney, I've been hard on you, and I should have been, because you went out and you were like Oprah at Christmas time. You get a job, and you get a job, and you get a job. And he bit you in the butt. This move right here, brilliant. Brilliant. Thank you, Coach Swinney. Thank you, Coach Swinney. You want Tyler from Spartanburg to call you up and whistle the Dabo Swinney tune and be happy? This is it. This is the move. This is the moves that make sense. So congratulations to Clemson. Let me see if I can find some details on these two guys. They're going to be paid very well. Let me see. They're going to be paid some of the highest paid coaches in college football, near $1 million per year. And as the years progress, they're going to be paid more and more and more. Rumph will make $950 this year. Luke will make $975. And then it just continues to increase. So this is a big deal. I'll guarantee that before Dabo made a move with Thomas Austin and before he and Lemansky Hall had their conversation, I'll guarantee that they already knew. He already knew who he was going after. Folks, this is very, very good. I'm very, very excited. We're going to have to give Luke some time because the Clemson offensive line has just been transparently terrible. The Clemson offensive line has been okay at best. And I will go ahead and tell you this. I was thinking about this morning. As soon as I read that it was official, I was like, it's official. Great. This is wonderful. The excuses at wide receiver are about to run out. meaning we might have Tyler Grisham for the next 2 years, giving Matt Luke time to get his players in there, to give uh, the quarterback more time to throw the ball. And I think that Swinney's probably given Grisham this time and say, hey, look, I'm a former wide receivers coach, so we're talking the same lingo here. I understand your wide receivers need time to go through their route progressions and try to get some separation, and we're having to get the ball out so fast, it's not happening. But I'm about to bring in one of the best offensive line coaches in college football, and he's going to protect our quarterback. I'm just giving you, I'm doing this as a courtesy. If the wide receivers are still dropping footballs when they're wide open, and if the wide receivers still can't get open, we're going to have a very difficult talk that I just had with Thomas Austin. And who cares who you can recruit in if in their second year of being in college football, they catch the football worse than they did in their first year of college football. So give Matt Luke time. I think that this is setting up that conversation with Grisham. And hey, I hope Grisham proves me wrong. I hope Grisham goes in, burns up the woods. We can get Clemson back on track and get to doing some great things, you know? So this is a great move. Give Luke a few years. He needs it. He has to have it. But guys like him has the ability to turn things around quick. And so congratulations to Matt Luke. Chris Rumph, welcome back. Welcome to the Clemson family, Matt Luke. And folks, this is what I'm talking about when you hear me go on these long, passionate, mad, angry tirades about why Clemson is no longer dominant. It's because they can go out and get guys like these. It is possible. The Clemson brand means something. And it should mean something to you enough to where you feel okay criticizing the lack of moves. This is great. Folks, you take care of yourself. I will let everybody know that I have ticked off a lot of the Florida State community. I have lost some subscribers because I told Florida State that, well, you're not the same team that was playing. Even some of you disagree with me. That's fine. We can disagree. We don't have to agree on everything. We're all buddies. Hopefully so. But I just want to let you know I'm now public enemy number one in the Florida State community. It's kind of fun. But hey, they get to play Georgia and prove me wrong, which I think they're going to get steamrolled by Georgia without Jordan Travis. But hey, I had to throw that into this video because I know somebody's going to watch it from Florida State. But hey, I have some good Florida State followers. And so I'm not mad at you. Hopefully you're not mad. You can disagree with me, you know, but I'm talking about some people in the Florida State community absolutely hate me right now. So it's kind of funny. Y'all take care of yourself as always. This is a great day to be a Tiger. This is a great day to be a Tiger. Welcome, Matt Luke, Chris Rumph. As always, go Tigers.